Hey everybody, welcome back to X-Plane 11. I'm Bill. We're in the Citation here, Coronado Citation at Santa Barbara. We just received our clearance after a nice lengthy delay here at Signature. We're going to fly to San Francisco, SFO. I have a very nice scenery up in San Francisco and I've never flown in there. So this is a perfect opportunity with some low clouds in on the west coast to check the scenery out. So we're on the Gouge 2. We'll do 15 left.
Enjoying ground, November 32 Foxtrot Delta.
I think I may have to do 15 left first.
32 Foxtrot Delta, join ground runway 20.
How that goes. Yeah. And then Morro Bay.
Kilo taxi via Alpha Hotel Charlie.
In there. And then it's the other direction, I believe, for the arrival here. And that was as filed, which is the Surfer 4.
Ramona Clearance, Centurion 2710, uniform, instruments to Burbank. I thought it was going to be earlier on the list.
Transition, we don't have any transitions, I don't believe. I think we were vectored, but let's see.
1312 Yankee Bravo, is that you calling?
Negative, Centurion 2710, uniform, remote, Ramona Clearance.
There we go. Okay, now let's check this. We should be, hopefully, without
2710 issue. Uniform. I apologize, I did not get you on the list. You'll be up next.
Surfer, so we go from Morro Bay directly to Surfer. So that should be in there. Execute that.
3182 Yankee Bravo, cleared to the John Wayne Orange County Airport on departure,
beautiful.
flighting.
Okay, this is the, yes, this is GPB 500's
departure frequency
Santa Barbara.
134.2, squawk 3470.
I think there's another one, but this is the GPB 500 one.
All right, 312 Yankee Bravo,
okay, so we're going to do
Airport, radar vector 110 to Twine. Maintain 4,000, collect 10,000, 5 minutes. Departure frequency, I believe, was 133.0.
We'll just take a look at this.
Squawk for 3478.
You should include the life story of the Cat 10 guy in the end. He might include that himself. Okay, so it's... I'm just going to get this in here so we have it ready to go. 111.
Number 8442 Lima, John Wayne Tower 20, right.
Approach course is 284. We don't need that at the moment, but I just wanted to check out. Minimum's 213.
John Wayne Tower 30.
We've got the ILS in there. Okay, a couple more things before we can bust out of here. We're going to be limited to 3,000 at first. And then we're going to get this thing on, and our squawk code is...
Riverside Ground, Cessna 65710, IFR into Victorville, ready to copy.
Number 65710, you're number 5 on the list. It's going to be several minutes.
Okay. All right.
65710.
We're going to go to Santa Barbara. I need the ground frequency.
November 259 Delta Lima with information Delta. Cessna 172.
It's all the way down to the bottom.
Delta Lima, Big Short Ground,
1.7. There we go.
Taxi to the active Delta Lima.
I knew I should have flown.
Lima, 30 right, taxi Alpha Bravo.
Trust me, this is going to be a luxurious flight. You will...
Taxi Alpha Bravo.
You will love...
Right.
The service.
25 Delta Lima.
John Wayne Clearance, Archer 5337 Sierra, picking up IFR to Catalina for the I-6 rating with Zulu, getting in sequence.
Okay, you're going to have to call me back in a minute. I've got like 7 people on the list and 28 strips on my board right now, so it's getting kind of rough.
Santa Barbara Ground, Citation 204 Lima Echo, signature taxi, departure 15 left.
204 Lima Echo, Santa Barbara Ground, runway 25, taxi via Juliet.
25 via Juliet, Citation 204 Lima Echo.
Number 42 Lima, Connex Oka departure.
Alright, so we're going out of 25, so we'll switch that up real quick.
Number 32 Foxtrot Delta, runway 20 left, kilo, clear for takeoff.
2 left, kilo, clear for takeoff.
25.
Number 8 Charlie, Sierra, runway 20, right, clear to land, Viva, an aircraft departing runway 20 left.
We'll execute that.
Clear to land, 20 right, HL check.
Moving on out. Here we go.
Los Angeles ground, Cherokee 164 Echo Romeo on landmark FBO post 1. Request taxi for takeoff departure for Cat 10. And 164 Echo Romeo, Los Angeles ground, check transponder squawk boat C, then runway 25 left taxi via Alpha Foxtrot.
All right.
Taxi via Alpha
Looks
to
nice.
Foxtrot to which runway for Echo Romeo? Runway 25 left. 25 left. And squawk, yeah, the code. For Echo Romeo.
Don't you abbreviate your call sign? Oh, why don't you abbreviate your call sign? Because he hasn't abbreviated it.
Remember 35852 Delta, Roger, contact Las Vegas 2 now 125
My pedals are all
and 10 uniform, I apologize for the delay, but you don't have the appropriate tech route in your, actually you do for the most part, but I've got to amend it slightly, so I'll be back with you in just a second here as soon as I can clear some other stuff down.
I never thought I would say
runway
this.
25.
Let's get the hell out of SoCal.
Guys, ground Premier 3 Bravo is ready for taxi with Bravo.
Oh my god.
El Monte Tower, November 774 Hotel, 8 miles east, inbound, landing for full stop.
All right, so we're switching over to tower. So there's a tower, and now we're going to 2055. Is
721 Kilo Papa, Center Tower runway 30 for the option.
2055 in there.
For the option, 301 Kilo Papa.
Okay, now we're gonna go over to
on the final
autopilot, and we're gonna go on nav mode. We're gonna go altitude select. We're gonna go vertical speed, and I'm going
on final
to
approach. Say again, call sign.
crank that guy up. Okay, that's good. Our climb out is going to be 225 knots is our climb out. Flight director looks like it's good.
Mike Tango, runway 24, clear to land.
I believe that is everything that we've got to do before we take off. And I will be definitely more careful on the checklist, or lack of, in this case. PE SoCal busier than real SoCal at the moment. It is mind-blowing, and that is correct. Yeah, it's super crazy.
2710 uniform, clear to the Burbank Airport via the
yeah, San Luis Obispo.
Robin. Direct ocean side, then is filed, maintain 5,000, expect 6,000, 5 minutes after
we know you
departure.
are from around there if you say San
100.6, squawk 4310.
Yeah, I went to Cal Poly Pomona, and our sister school is San Luis Obispo, and we just always refer to it as slow. But yeah, it is Lewis.
Robin, Combi maintain 5,000, expect 6, 119.6, 4130 for the squawk. What did I miss?
Number 10 uniform, squawk 4310.
4310, uniform.
10 from Rebecca is correct. Thanks for your patience.
Santa Barbara Tower, citation 204 Lima Echo, short 25.
204 Lima Echo, Santa Barbara Tower, 125, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 25, citation 204 Lima Echo. Cool. So,
Nice ground Premier 2 Bravo's ready for taxi with Bravo.
Missions, heats, lights,
Number 312,
camera,
Victor Bravo, Van Nuys, Tower, runway
action.
16 right, taxi via Alpha.
Approaching runway 25.
16 right, yeah, Alpha 2 Bravo.
I didn't set our takeoff power, but it's going to be about 90,
November 774 Hotel, 7 miles east, landing for full stop with information on
something that you would normally calculate in the real world,
again
but
on
we're just
information,
going
Charlie.
to
November 774
kind of use
Hotel,
98 as a
inbound El Monte.
catch-all here.
Number 2774 Hotel El Monte Tower. Enter left base runway 19er, the wind calm runway 19er, clear to land.
Left base runway 19er and clear to land. November 727 Hotel.
John Wayne clearance, November 44 Lima Mike, ready for IFR to
Catalina I-7 rating.
Number 44 Lima Mike, unable to I-7 right now due to saturation. You can do this flight for practice, though. We just won't be able to evaluate you, that's all.
Copy that for 44 Lima Mike.
Santa Barbara Tower, Citation 204 Lima Echo, aborted takeoff. We're clear off the left side on Alpha 25.
Marriott 204 Lima Echo, say intentions.
Just taxi back for departure. Citation 204 Lima Echo.
Number 4 Lima Echo, runway 25, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 15 right and runway 15 left on Alpha.
25 via Alpha, cross 15 left and right, Citation 204 Lima Echo.
And number 4 Lima Mike, did you want to do the flight with no evaluation, or you want to wait for later?
We'll do the practice I-7 for 44 Lima Mike.
Number 44 Lima Mike, roger. It's going to be a couple minutes to get you your clearance.
Reverse those axes, please.
I'll be back with you shortly.
Thank you. Okay. So instead of taxiing at minimum
to the John Wayne Orange County Airport on departure.
I just want to get out of here. Oh, God.
Flight runway heading until reaching the Los Angeles 170 radial, then turn left heading 170. Radar vectors to Twine, correction, radar vectors to Limbo. Then as filed. Maintain 3,000.
What?
Expect 4,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency
fun is that?
128.1 and squawk 4567. Or 5218 Foxtrot, is your copy?
There we go.
No, sorry, I apologize. 5218 Foxtrot, can you repeat?
Oh, God, now we're going. Now we're full speed. Now we're full speed. Holy crap, how did everything get so effed?
To Limbo, then as filed. Maintain 3,000, expect 4,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1,
check
squawk
everything.
4567.
Good friggin' Lord. Okay.
Flight runway heading until LAX 170, then 170, direct to Limbo, 4,000, expect,
let's get all the hot stuff.
Then expect 4,000
runway
after
15
5,
right,
128.1,
33
squawk
left.
4567, 18 Foxtrot.
Entered runway 15 right, 33 left.
Thank you.
And clearance, Nepal
I do not want to make more work for him.
off the system there for a while.
Okay.
From underground, Centurion 2710, uniform information.
Yeah, Julia probably screwed with all my settings.
Number 2710 uniform, from underground, runway 27 taxi via Alpha.
27 via Alpha, 10 uniform.
And it was number 902 uniform, that got kicked off, you said?
Alright, all of our control surfaces are good.
John Wayne Tower, Marin 1161 X-ray, ILS 20 right.
Yeah, Brad likes to get there. He does not like slow.
Clear to land 1161 X-ray.
John Wayne clearance, TBM 626, Mike Tango.
He also doesn't set throttle control during taxi.
Mike Tango, you are number 3 on request, am I?
Elmer 555.
Aircraft calling, you're weak and unreadable.
Santa Barbara Tower, Citation 204 Lima Echo, holding short 25.
Number 204 Lima Echo, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear for takeoff, wind 230 at 7.
Clear for takeoff 25, Citation 204 Lima Echo. Okay, we got
Clearance November 120 Whiskey is with you again, sir. Standing by.
Lights. Now let's go. For the love of crap.
And 1 Alpha Sierra, nice tower, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Clear left, clear right.
Instant movies, ground number 8467 array.
This is a freaking adventure.
Number 8467, taxi parking via Alpha, this frequency, good day.
Oh my god.
Very nice tower, Premier 2, and ground holding short 16 right.
And taxiing Alpha, November 67 array.
There we go.
And November 312 Yankee Bravo, Van Ness Tower, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff, traffic on 5 mile final.
Now airspeed is alive.
Clear for takeoff, 1 right, we'll hurry, Yankee Bravo.
Bakersfield Tower, November 25 Delta Lima, hold short runway 3. 30 right with a southeast departure.
Number 259 Delta Lima, Bakesville, Tower runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff, proceed on course.
Cleared to take off, runway 30 right, 259 Delta Lima.
Los Angeles Tower, Cherokee 164
You can put your tray table down.
Holding short of runway 25 left for
We'll put it
a
down
flight
for you.
following departure.
There you go.
Las Vegas Tower,
Tray table is up.
ILS 26 left.
Walker 169, Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 left, runway.
Cleared to land 26 left, Walker 169, thanks.
Camera ground, good evening, this is Cirrus
Los
off looking for clearance to 29 Pines. I have a PA and I'm ready to taxi.
Number 164, Kermane, we're looking for takeoff at Los Angeles. Were you calling ready?
Roger, I'm ready for Romeo.
No, it's all
Number
good, man.
164, Romeo, Los Angeles, Tower, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff.
25 left, cleared for takeoff for Romeo.
Number 312, Victor, correction, number 2312, Yankee, Bravo, runway, correction, contact, SoCal departure, good flight.
Dude, it's super busy right now.
Thank you. Big Hell 2 Yankee Bravo.
Number 8442, Lima, you're still looking for clearance to John Wayne for the I-1.
What a 721 Kilo Papa is established in the Guadalupe Hills.
I'm sorry, there was a lot of background noise there. What was the call sign again?
Plot of 721 Kilo Papa Guadalupe.
Always forget this.
Am I still
Number 727 runway vacated at Echo.
And number 721 Kilo Papa, you're looking to circle runway 30, you want to land or runway 12?
1 Kilo Papa, we were in the middle of the I-10. We're just in the hold looking for a change to departure.
Number 1 Kilo Papa, connects Santa Barbara departure, good flight.
Over departure 1 Kilo Papa, thanks.
Number 204 Lima Echo, connects Santa Barbara departure, good flight.
SoCal departure, citation 204 Lima Echo. What's up, Ring Police?
Left the right.
Let's give that poor guy a break. Oh my God. Santa Barbara approach, citation 204 Lima Echo 3000.
204 Lima Echo, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 8,000.
Up to 8,000, citation 204 Lima Echo. Hi.
Hi.
Santa Barbara, plot of 721 Kilo Papa in the hold.
Go away.
We'd like to divert to San Luis.
Oh, 1 Kilo Papa, Santa Barbara approach, roger, have your request, climb and maintain 4,000.
4,000, 1 Kilo Papa, thanks.
All right.
That
was a voice that I am happy
where
to
you
hear.
located? Aircraft calling static. Where are you located currently?
Premier 312 Yankee Bravo, we just took off IFR to landing at
Roger, try approach 134.2.
134 point what?
134.2.
I hope you said 134.3 because I can't quite hear you. Yankee Bravo.
It's nice and
42
ready.
Lima, turn right heading 170, intercept the localizer.
Nice and ready. Yes, I do know the controller, yeah. You use the FMC. Have you seen it with the GTN? I have seen it with the GTN.
2 Yankee Bravo, we're getting a little better. 134.2.
Way better. But
134.2 Yankee Bravo.
also costs money, so I haven't got it yet. The plane that I find in real life has a similar setup to the GTN.
Charlie Fox, pretty much unreadable.
So it would be much easier, but not every plane supports it. So being able to use this thing.
204 Lima Echo, connect LA Center 135.5.
35.5, citation 4 Lima Echo.
678 cross thermal ladder above 4,000, cleared VOR TME Bravo approach.
Thermal at or above 4,000, cleared VO.
Voice change, I freaking love it. LA Center, citation 204 Lima Echo, 6,000 climbing 8,000.
204 Lima Echo, LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Flight level 220, citation 204 Lima Echo.
312 Yankee Bravo, SoCal departure, radar contact.
That guy stopped talking like as soon as I switched frequencies. That mistakenly thought it was somebody else, but we're still
9258 on maintain 7,000.
Is your blind pilot? It is indeed, yeah.
Grade 442 Lima, connect John Wayne Tower 126.8.
Very pretty. Definitely look into it. Yeah, I've heard that it's fantastic, and I really do need to pick up that plugin. I've heard that it's awesome, and this FMC is not great. So having something that works better and is more in line with what I use in the real world would be very nice.
SoCal approach, LA altimeter 2900 under 2.
Yeah, I've heard that it is pretty.
1 Alpha Sierra, Roger, have your request.
Pretty tough to install, but.
42 Lima, I did
126.50 and the Genus 350.
Charlie Foxtrot Echo Golf Uniform connect SoCal approach 126.7.
126.7. Charlie Foxtrot Echo Golf Uniform.
1 Kilo Pop, I have the clearance. You ready?
That was awesome.
1 Kilo Pop, clear to the San Luis Obispo Airport, left turn direct, Morro Bay direct, maintain 4,000.
I love the heat haze coming off there.
November 9258, flight heading 010.
All right. How
32 Foxtrot Delta,
are we
across
looking
Paradise
on
Center
the
above
Gouch
4,000,
2?
clear ILS runway 6 approach.
I'd say we're looking pretty good. We're on our way up to flight level
2 Foxtrot Delta, while I have you here,
220.
connect SoCal approach 135.4.
It's going to bother me if this is not set to 98, so I'm just going to...
1 Alpha Sierra, turn right heading 280, vector, final approach course.
Okay. Lights coming on.
2710 uniform, SoCal departure, radar contact, climate maintain 6,000.
4 Foxtrot Golf, you can save your breath. You've already got your landing clearance. Once you get your landing clearance, no need to report positions.
See, we're all there at one point.
Charlie Foxtrot Echo Golf uniform, SoCal approach, Palm Springs altimeter 2900 under 5.
That was one of my first flights on Pilot Edge. I made it, but didn't go great.
35 Charlie Foxtrot, roger, stay attention. Charlie Foxtrot, roger, continuing to hold for now, maintain 4,000.
Okay, so we're still holding steady at 2,000 feet per minute. That's what being
Foxtrot Delta,
a little bit lighter does.
Roger, the Ontario altimeter 2900 under 3.
Kept it light for this flight, and it is helping.
Yankee Bravo connect, SoCal approach 128.1.
Oh, it's super stressful. If you're coming in cold, it's extremely stressful. But if you don't give up, the benefits are huge. I mean, I remember that first flight that I took out of John Wayne like it was yesterday. And
Yankee Bravo, roger,
being super excited to be in the real plane at the real John Wayne and being on the radios for the entire time. I mean, that's a pretty special feeling to be able to accomplish that. And it was all just from not being discouraged on Pilot Edge. GTN is $35. Interesting. Okay.
Raja.
Yeah, I will definitely have to check that out.
1 Alpha Sierra, center maintain 4,000.
Yeah, Space Q, it's coming up pretty close. There's Pismo Beach right there. So Oceano is just on the other side of those clouds, and San Luis Obispo is right in that valley. Right there.
November 1 Kilo Papa,
so
roger,
we're right over Santa Maria.
Alpha approach, circle land runway 29.
Santa Maria is back, probably below us actually. There's the what is the
Vandenberg Airport, 12 o'clock, 1 miles.
That's Vandenberg right there.
258, thanks. Cleared visual approach, runway 1 left.
And get get the ATIS in here for San Francisco. 15.8. So let's get 15.
Climbing through transition altitude.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. 18.85. 18.85.
164 Echo Romeo, connect SoCal approach 128.1.
That in there. And now we're going to go standard. Weather's nice up here. We could do that, Ring Police, huh? Oh, what the heck, man? Nightbot. ATIS. SFO. There we go. Juliet. Now, if you do METAR, now we got the full METAR there. So pretty strong winds.
We're 4 Echo Romeo, SoCal approach, John Wayne altimeter 2992, and just confirm your altitude. I'm showing you now climbing through 8,100.
Cool. We won't be getting that in for a while, but it is.
It's up to you. You said you were climbing to 7,500.
Okay, so now we're down to 1,500 feet per minute and up at flight level 200, which, man, this thing being light makes a huge difference.
29 or 9 or 2 with John Wayne?
Well, it's 16 knots and it's down. It's pretty much down the runway, so it won't be.
One Alpha Sierra, turn right heading 340.
I'm busy trying to find a plane
Las Vegas Tower,
that can't actually take off from Utah. Tried A152 and stalled out.
For 312 Yankee Bravo, turn left 10 degrees. I just want to maintain 3,000. I believe I gave you that, yes?
Alright. How's everybody in the back doing? You guys all good?
32 Foxtrot Delta, connect San Bernardino Tower, 119.45.
Folks are right back here.
2 Yankee Bravo, flighting 030, vector for descent.
Let's do Surfer 4. Let's check this guy out.
35 Charlie Foxtrot, turn right heading 110.
Okay, so when do we have to be below something?
1 Alpha Sierra, turn right heading 05.
So Waves is below flight level 190.
1 Alpha Sierra 7, Silex, maintain 3,600 until established on the final approach
Waves.
course. Cleared LD8 Charlie approach, circle the land, runway 16 left.
So Waves right there, we have to be at or below flight level 190 and above 15,000 feet. And let's see, normally we need to be 200. So we'll wait for Goldsy to let us know, and we'll just need to make sure we're descending quick enough for that Waves, and then the step down begins, and we will not be able to do 280 knots, unfortunately. But they'll give us an exception, hopefully. We're just gonna miss it. So we can actually probably pre-select this down to 190. And let's say that we're... how far is that? 30 miles? 30 nautical miles? So if we do 3,000 feet.
Hey,
520 Foxtrot, SoCal approach, radar contact, climb and maintain 4,000.
Jet time. Have fun, man.
Chad, thank you very much for a 3-month streak. Chad, I appreciate it. It is definitely jet time. It's more specifically some light IFR time, but it just happens to be in a jet.
1 Alpha Sierra Connect, Van
because
Tower,
that's
119.3.
a little bit more fun to do. So we got to do 3,000. So
312 Yankee Bravo, turn right heading 170, intercept the localizer.
What are we doing over the ground? Damn.
35 Charlie Foxtrot, turn right heading 210, intercept the localizer.
Moving pretty good there.
I may have been late on that turn, we'll find out in a second.
2,000 feet, okay.
Good thing about a localizer, it has 2 sides to it.
My TBM couldn't keep up. Yeah, running real world weather. Right
Charlie Foxtrot, 5 from SCON, maintain 3,600 till established, cleared ILS runway 24 approach.
The TBM is not always the answer. It's the answer a lot of times, but it's not always the answer. PC-12 is more the answer.
312 Yankee Bravo, 3
I love that
Sager,
plane.
maintain 3 till established, cleared ILS runway 20 right approach. Yeah, and just confirm it's 3,000 till established.
I love Goldsy.
That's right.
It's looking nice up here. I don't know if it's just not updating en route or not. What's the nearest weather station that we have? What's Paso looking like? Paso's clear below 12,000. It looks clear in a million right now. So yeah, I think it's just not updating because there might not be anything on the way up here.
204 Lima Echo, connect Oakland Center, 128.7 Seabill.
28.7, citation 204 Lima Echo. See ya, Goldsy.
Have a wonderful evening.
It's going to be a little bit not as wonderful with you being gone.
I'm here for another hour and 10.
Okay, I'll be back then.
Roger.
Lotion transition, that is filed. Climb via SID, squawk 5613.
Stall capability is awesome. The PC-12 is just awesome in general. I love that plane.
Yeah, roger.
Oakland Center, good evening. Citation 204 Lima Echo, flight level 220. What's up, Titanium Druid?
So that's 185, it's the Westla 4.
See, did I step on somebody
So
here?
that's 185, read back correct.
PC-6.
Number 204 Lima Echo, Oakland Center, good afternoon, evening, whatever it is.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Well, I don't think anybody else wants it to be what I want it to be, so.
It's not 11 quite yet.
Delta 1625, descend and maintain 3000.
That is funny.
What's up, Bill?
Yo! Okay, so Nurley... Oh, you know, I just...
It's Chris, by the way, to my Genki.
I just realized what that probably means. No, Space... I've done this route twice, and I've only been up into San Jose one time. unpiloted edge. So this is number 3, trip number 3, including return leg. So yeah, not a whole lot. So you've got Surfer, you've got Waves, you've got Epic. I don't know what that is. Eddy. I think that's a surfer term. It took me a minute to figure out what that is. Oh, you know what to call Paso Robles Paso? Oh, yeah. Well, just from... I love Paso. That's my favorite wine region. I think their wines are absolutely fantastic. So that's our go-to wine tasting region to go to. But yeah, I mean, does anybody know what this is? Oh, you can't see it. That's why. For the love of crap. Like, does anyone guess this? Nobody? Nobody?
Zulu. Wind 280 at 1/5. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 3,500. 9,000 scattered. Temperature 16. Dew point 5. Altimeter 3006. Arriving runways 28 right, 28 left.
Exactly.
Departing runways
freaking
right,
gnarly. It's so
left.
funny.
Visual images in use. VFR departures, contact, clearance, delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if mid following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information showing it.
Like I'm looking at that going like, Nurli? No, it's freaking gnarly, of course.
Delta 1625.
That's the job that I want. I want to be in charge of naming waypoint fixes for the FAA. Those guys have way too much fun. I'm excited to... obviously, I've loaded up in the scenery in San Francisco, so I've seen it, but I've never properly flown into San Francisco from someplace else. So that's the exciting part to me. I know, Kevin, but I want to create my own position that's like waypoint czar. I want to clock in the morning. I want to get to work at 9:30 or 10. Make it 9:30. I'll come in at 9:30. And I just want like a list of waypoints, and I want them to be blank, and I want like a map and a Wikipedia page for the local area, and just go to town. That's all. And I just type them into the system. Okay, cool. We got Nurli. Enter.
Center, Walker,
and it's done.
Is it okay to separate
Waves.
about 2
Type
to
it
3
in.
minutes?
Done.
Walker 18,
and just make goofy crap all the time.
Jackal 1399. Eagle.
All of my waypoints would be ELO songs. Well, I would go through phases. It would be like whatever I'm into at the moment.
Climb.
So there'd be like a lot of F1 racetracks one week because I'm like watching some F1 documentaries, and then there'll be like a lot of ELO song names, and then like I'll get caught up on Rick and Morty, and then so there'll be like a whole new weird set of waypoints during that week. It's just gonna be freaking awesome. I'm ready for this job. I'll take a pay cut. Developing Skies. I really love that username. What's up, man? Happy Tuesday. Pubble? Well, it's got to have the right.
Yeah,
like you just have
185.
You could have
San Francisco ground runway
so much fun
left,
with it.
Taxi via Alpha Foxtrot, cross runway 1 left and 1 right.
All right, what is that one? Smearigic? Finally got a notification to the channel. Well, Developing Skies, that's awesome, man. Welcome live. See, this is the best part. Is like it takes a minute for you to actually.
Yeah, my apologies.
Like figure it out.
Right heading 190. Join the 16 left localizer.
Smurgic? Smurgic? I don't know. I can't. You stumped me, Keen. Smurgic?
Denver Center Walker 118 is
Samurai Jack. Oh, that was kind of close. Kind of close.
Walker 118, roger.
Oh, nice. Nice. Okay,
Delta
got it.
1625,
nice
8 miles from
skies.
Carphone, maintain 3000.
Well, I like developing skies
a
lot. That's a cool one. That's really funny. All right, information, Juliet. Where are we at? Are we descending? So we should be getting.
Denver Center Walker 118. Is it possible for us to start our descent?
Walker 118, descend and maintain level 240.
Descend and maintain 240. Walker 118.
Yeah, we should be. We should be on a descent as well. Well, no, I take that back. We need to be at or above, so we're fine. It's waves that we've got to be. We've got to be down at 190. Okay, that's right. Right. This is why the repetition of doing this is so helpful, because it takes a little bit to get used to the flow of an IFR flight, and if you never do it, you know, getting down the kind of the framework of the flight from beginning to end helps. So the repetition of this has been good. Following the procedures, the departures and arrivals, understanding what the plates mean, what they're trying to say, and you know, and then obviously the approach plates themselves. They're, I would say, probably a little bit more.
November 204 Lima Echo, descend via the Surfer 4 arrival.
Descend via Surfer 4 arrival, citation 204 Lima Echo. All right, so that's good there. So we got the descend via the arrival. So we're 10 miles. 200. Let's just make sure that we don't bust through that. We'll step these down. So there is that, and we'll set that. Vertical speed is still there, so we'll kick that down and pull the power back. Nope, it didn't reset itself. Awesome. Oh, come on, buddy. I'm trying to descend here. The scroll wheel
Walker
on
118, contact Denver Center
descending is a little bit on the goofy side. Yeah, Chris, VATSIM was not working for me.
Was that 127.47?
So I don't know what the deal was.
20.47.
Keen, I am still on OpenGL. Yeah. So no Vulcan. I am not in any rush for that. Everything is working fine right now. So maybe some future iterations before it goes live.
Center Walker 118, flight level 240.
Not in a rush. And David, congratulations, man. Getting up there. Let's see, where's... I'm going to actually catch it this time.
Walker 118, Denver Center, descend upon discretion, maintain 16,000 Aspen altimeter 3010.
Okay, so turned around. Okay, so there's Monterey, right? And then where's the freeway? There. Okay, there it is.
Delta 1625, yep, contact Seattle Tower 1949er.
Sweet. that's money right there. Hell yeah. Got Laguna Seca and Monterey in the shot. God, that is a fun racetrack. If you're ever in the Monterey area, sometimes they'll leave Laguna Seca unlocked, and if you can get onto the racetrack, not on the actual racetrack itself, but if you can get onto the premises and go check out the...
Contact NorCal approach 133.905.
3395, citation 204 Lima Echo. But the corkscrew is freaking awesome. Awesome to see that in person.
4172 Mike Yankee, Fresno approach. Report the airport in sight, 12 o'clock, 27 miles. Need preference the runway. November 2 Mike Yankee, Roger. Do you have any specific wind set, or because if not, you can expect runway 29 or left, but if you want something else, let me know.
NorCal approach, citation 204 Lima Echo, 19, flight level 190, descending.
Over 2 Mike Yankee, sorry, you're stepped on. Say again.
Frick. Did he have me go to approach or center?
Over 2 Mike Yankee, expect runway 29 right. 204 Lima Echo, NorCal approach, expect ILS 28 left or 28 right approach, your choice.
I will take 28 right, Alice for 28 right approach, citation 204 Lima Echo.
4 Lima Echo, respect that.
Great. Exactly what we wanted. Okay, so now once we get to Gnarly, we're almost to waves. And we can actually start going down to 15. So let's get down to 15. And can we go lower than 15? We can actually go down to 10 by the time we get to that. So that is, we'll plan for that. So there's 10. And we'll get that selected and we'll descend. Waves. God, scroll wheel. Come on, buddy. Alright, so once we pass waves in 2 miles, we have to be below flight level 190 and above 15,000 once we pass waves. Then Epic is the next one, and that is between 15,000 and 10,000. Do you know what runway is active? Yeah, Space, he gave me the 2 options, and looking at the winds, you're able to tell which runways they're landing at, and I picked the right side because that's where the FBO is at.
Transition altitude, nearest altimeter 3003.
So we're going to signature over here. So if I have the choice between 28 left and 28 right, I'm picking 28 right. And we're going to fly right into signature. So, and that is all through the winds.
Southwest 185, NorCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain, flight level 190.
I don't really even
Walker
use,
118,
I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I don't really use the word active. I don't know. They're all, I mean, if it's a runway, it's technically they're all active. You know, which runway, you know, are you landing? I'm with you on the active piece. Yeah. It's not like, it's not incorrect, but it just doesn't, I mean, at this point, you kind of, you know what you mean when you say active, but like active runway, you know, taxi to the active, like that doesn't mean anything. I can guess which runways are being used based off of the winds. Obviously, he's telling me as well, and you know, there's other ways to check ahead of time as well, but the ATIS will usually say which runways they're using as well. All right, so we're below 15,000, and that is perfect because we are just coming up on our friend Epic. So that was timed lovely. And then we have 8,000 and then 6,000 dead at Eddie. So
172 Mike Yankee, contact Fresno Tower.
CFI always told me to say the runway number on CTAF to avoid confusion. Yeah. Well, yeah, for sure when you're calling out. But yeah, I think it's more often used with towered operations, you know, taxi to the active versus just taxi. Like, you just have to say taxi. They'll send you. I unfortunately still use VATSIM, so no ATIS all the time. Well, it's not. I mean, that's not unfortunately. Most of the time, some of the times it can be, but yeah, even with no ATIS, if you use real world weather, you can pull it up on SkyVector. You can pull it up on a number of different places to get the current winds. And even on VATSIM, they're going to be looking at the winds, I would imagine, as well, and they'll give you the best runway for whatever the winds are. Sometimes there's a calm winds runway, but you really don't need to say active at any point. Yeah, windy's fine. I would use something a little bit more aviation specific. I would use SkyVector is the best one. That way you can get like the full METAR with the altimeter and everything, and in a little bit more information beyond that as well. It's good. I mean, the data that it has isn't too bad, but it's still not, not fully aviation. It's not all the information that you need.
Loaded Jet 1399, Denver Center, turn transponder on. Walker 118, the Aspen Airport, 12 o'clock, 15 miles of port site.
Nice. Yeah, it's not bad, but I think
Walker 118
there might be some better options out there.
160.
But if it's working for you, then
Florida Jet 1399, radar contact, climate change level.
What's up, Clay? Clay Whiskey 21. What's happening? Didn't hit. There we go. And of course it reset it. We are coming down the mountain. Okay, so we need to be at
Walker 118, thanks. Cleared visual approach, runway 15.
8,000 right there, and then at 6,000. So at Eddy, we need to be at 6,000.
204 Lima Echo, cleared ILS 28 right approach.
Cleared ILS 28 right approach, citation 204 Lima Echo.
Southwest 185, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
Speaking of San Jose, there is the beautiful Silicon Valley. And where is San Jose? There's San Jose.
Southwest 185,
almost
Oakland
to
Center,
8,000, and we're also
370.
almost to Follette.
Walker 118, contact
Not
Aspen
familiar
Tower.
with that one. How do you guys do the type voices? What do you mean developing? Yeah, 16 knots will be pretty fun. There's 8. Okay, so we're going to level out there, and then we're going to get down to 6,000 here and get that ready to go. 6,000, we'll arm that.
Watch the birdie.
Iowa's here. Yep. What's up, man? Oh, I see what the voice things. Yeah. Yeah. Found it. Found the ground. So we are thankfully getting a pass on all of our speeds here. So that's nice.
Whoa! Found it!
Hello.
Found the ground.
And there's our fix coming up right there. So let's get vertical speed. And we will descend down to 6,000, where we will receive further instruction. Okay. And I'm going to get here, show map, and we're going to be, tower is 25. 20.5. Alright, I'm excited to see this scenery. 20.5. Ready to go. I will leave ForeFlight off so you get the full view. Yeah, it does have a cooldown on it, and it is for subscribers. The best part about Found It is that the horn continues to go off as you're talking, of course. Yeah, man. We're still moving. Whoops. Speaking of still moving.
Florida Jet 1399, contact Denver Center 120.47. I'm getting.
Nice heading. Yeah, we're coming up to San Carlos. Oh yeah, in Palo Alto too. Yeah, yeah, you're right. San Carlos, sweet man.
Florida Jet 1399, Denver Center, roger.
Okay. Not great on the visibility. So we are at 6,000. Should be happening any moment now. So what's our next? Okay, so we're NorCal approach, citation 204 Lima Echo. I just want to confirm we're cleared down to 3,000.
For Lima Echo, after I give you the ILS approach clearance, you were allowed to descend as appropriate on the approach.
Roger that, thanks. Citation 4 Lima Echo.
Remember, for Lima Echo, let me know if you want to be vectored back around for the ILS or for the visual approach or the ILS.
We can keep the ILS for 28 right, citation 204 Lima Echo.
Okay, let me know if you want to just be vectored around before I switch you to tower.
I think we're okay here, citation 4 Lima Echo.
Roger.
We've got a nice straight wing citation. This
417 Papa Whiskey.
This thing will fall out of the sky if we want to.
Departure radar contact. Climb and maintain 1,000. Over 187 Papa Whiskey, turn right heading 360, when able direct Santa Fe.
Got that guy, and then let's pull this up here. So I apologize for the. Oh, that's not going to work. This is going to have to do it. Alright. Good. Lights are on. Get this thing. We'll get this thing slowed right freaking down. I don't think our glide slope captured. Might have been too high on that.
November 187 Papa Whiskey, are you doing the sky rating? Okay, so in the ratings it says you have to log in with a sky high call sign, so that's Sierra Kilo Yankee with your call sign. I'm not going to fail you for this, but if you do log on again trying to do a sky rating with a non-sky high call sign, it will be a fail. For this leg, it won't be a fail, but for future legs it will be. So for the next leg, for the next leg out of Taos, you need to log on with a sky high call sign.
So the localizer is good. We're on VOR. I wonder if that glide slope is going to catch itself here. Let's see if it does. Yep.
November 4 Liam Echo Tower 120.5, good day.
Yeah, it's way, way quieter. 20.5 citation 4 Liam Echo, see ya. San Francisco Tower citation 204 Lima Echo ILS 28 right.
204 Lima Echo,
2
San
mile,
Francisco
final
Tower,
runway 28
clear to land
right.
12701
Clear to land 28 right, citation 204 Lima Echo. Oh, yeah. We don't need those anymore. Sweet. Okay, we are looking good.
500.
Yeah, I know it's cleared for the ILS. Sweet. It's not as cloudy as I thought it was going to be. We're parked way at the end here, so we can give it the old Citation float. Oh, not that much though. It's still flying. My God.
Good afternoon, San Jose clearance, November 210 Whiskey, the Premier 1 slant Golf. VFR to the northwest Oakland, request flight following.
Number 2102 Whiskey.
Sweet.
San Jose clearance, departure frequency 121.3, squawk 2601.
Just gonna
121.3 and squawk 2601.
We don't even need to.
November 204 Lima, exit right when able, taxi via Charlie, remain this frequency.
Alright, right when able, taxi via Charlie, we'll stay with you, Citation 204 Lima Echo. Okay, Kilo Delta, what do we got here? What's coming up here? Are those freaking things still out? This must be Delta. Lights coming off. Heat's coming off. Ignition's coming off. That does look like Delta. Cleared left.
San Jose ground, Premier 210 Whiskey, Park.
What's up,
Terminal
eyes?
B, east side, ready to taxi, Yankee.
Oh,
nice. 2 Whiskey, San Jose ground,
nice,
Chris.
Chris.
Right, taxi via Zulu Alpha.
30 right via
Heard you
Zulu
loud
Alpha,
and clear. That was
210
awesome.
Whiskey.
Alright, there. That looks like signature. I have to say that that was lovely. Eyes, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing as well as you
Eugene Ground, Diamond,
could be, I
November
guess.
818, Limo Echo at hotel, ready to taxi with the weather.
Alright. Now, I didn't have a return
Number 818
flight,
Lima Echo, Eugene Ground, 34 left, taxi via Alpha 9.
so we can pretty much be up in the air
34 left, Alpha 9.
where we want to go. Signature, looking good. Okay. There is signature. Let's get the lights coming off, avionics coming off. We'll get the cabin off. We're gonna get, wait, no, that's the wrong one. We want that off. Should have turned that off before we landed. Right engine. coming off. Looks good. Left engine killing that guy. And we're going to get masters off there. And open the door. I think those are some happy passengers. All the way to San Francisco. Quick taxi here. So we made up the time that we lost at on the ground in Santa Barbara. We made up for it on the ground here. So that is good.
Pull up. Pull up.
That was a pretty nice flight. Yeah, this San Francisco scenery is pretty nice, and the city is even better. I apologize. Who did I just miss? I made the difficult decision to, regardless of what happens with Expo, I won't be there this year. I will still be in Palm Springs the weekend before. Okay. Nice eyes. Yeah, it is. Everything is up in the air. Making plans at this time seems crazy to do. So we can play it by ear. Playing in VR. Dude, VR, X-Plane in VR is unbelievable. I'm not getting the notification. Who just followed, and I will say thank you. I apologize that I missed the notification. I might actually be able to grab it someplace else. Maybe not. Velo 4K, thank you for following. Welcome aboard. All right, we're in San Francisco. We're going to San Francisco. We are already there in San Francisco.
Pull up.
Brad Sam, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. My green screen is a little bit janky. Hey, Julie, will you pull that end a little bit for me? Yeah, sure. We're a little janky right now. That was as planned. Departure, I had planned for the 1-5 right departure. So we didn't do that, which is fine. Yeah, I just wanted just like a little bit taut.
You're taut.
You're taut, bro. Fresno, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Fresno. Let's check some distances. It's got to be the right distance. Portland is probably too long. Yeah, Portland is too long. We could do Reno. Reno is pretty... So that's kind of a shorty. Let's do Reno. I think what's the altitude there? $4,500 feet isn't as high as I thought it was going to be. Does Reno sound like a good? That might even be too quick. We could also try to go back into SoCal. Get some rice-a-roni. Non-towered but nice scenery. My hometown is 1 hour south of Portland. Nice. Man, back down to SoCal would be pretty nice, though. Going back into John Wayne. What's the weather? Let's just check the weather. What do we have the weather at here? We got ceiling. All right, so we have ceiling is on 4,200 feet ceiling there. Burbank looks a little gnarly. We could go into Burbank. 900 feet. 3-mile visibility, 900 feet going into Burbank. That sounds fun. 3-mile visibility. So John Wayne isn't great either. It's few at 800. Burbank does look sketch though. And that's an overcast 900. Shelter Cove. Where's that at? All right. This is okay. I know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, and we're gonna get out of here. Clearly nice enough for VFR. We're gonna get out of here VFR. Okay, I'll be right back, and then we're gonna have fun with this little citation. Okay, I can't believe I didn't think of this before, but this is going to be friggin' great. And I'm going to just tell you what I'm thinking. It's not going to be a surprise. Here we go. This is 4 flights. Oh, by the way, Santa Barbara to San Francisco, mission complete. I love doing that. Okay, we're gonna depart San Francisco to the north, and we're gonna keep it super low, 2,100 feet. So we're gonna stay at like 1,500 feet, and we're gonna go around San Francisco. We're gonna do a little bay tour. And then we are going to come down and do a touch and go at Half Moon Bay. And then we're going to depart VFR down to Monterey. So that's the plan. Here we go. Chico. Mr. Steal Your Girl, what's happening? Happy Tuesday. All right, and we're going to go... We're empty. We dropped our passengers off, and we're relocating to Monterey to pick some people up to take them down to John Wayne, which we'll do at a later time. So we are hella light. We'll give a little bit more fuel there. So 2 hours fuel should be good. And then I'm gonna put in this. And KMY or KMRY, and see if we can go. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do like that. Yes, that's freaking money. And we're going to stop at Half Moon Bay. Touch and go at Half Moon Bay, and then we're gonna bolt out. So yeah, this will be sweet. Rygorian, happy Tuesday to you as well. Okay, so we'll apply those changes. We're nice and light. Okay, here's the plan. We are at San Francisco. Beautiful scenery, freeware scenery. It's fantastic. It's also got a really nice downtown scenery added to this as well. So we're going to attempt to leave SFO VFR, stay underneath the Bravo, do a little bay tour, and then we're going to wrap around the Bay Area here, hug the coast as much as we can down to Half Moon Bay. We're going to do a touch and go in the jet, and then go to Monterey Bay, where we will leave it. I love this Citation so much. It's super simple to fly. Now that I've kind of been coached up on it a little bit, my instructor flies one of these or something very similar in real life. So being able to get some real world instruction on this helps out a lot, and makes it that much more fun, kind of having sat in these and know a little bit what's going on. I'm obviously in no way an expert on this plane at all, but it does help to know kind of what the to know what it feels like, what it's like to sit in the plane, how you fly it in the real world. It helps. So the only thing that I'm really not too sure about is the departure out of here. We're gonna have to get some help, likely leaving. So let's get left side burning. Okay, so both of those are good. Now let's get on our avionics.
1000, squawking 4267 for American 453.
And when you get San Francisco.
American 453, read back correct.
Come on, man. SFO. Put that in there, and then we're going to go KMR.
Papa Whiskey, quick question. I'm filing up. If I'm putting aircraft ID, is that my tail number, or is that my call sign you guys want for the IFR 5?
It needs to be your numeric call sign. Your tail number doesn't really have anything to do with the call sign you use, sir.
Alright, so aircraft ID, I'll put the call sign down. Appreciate it.
I'll get that off. Alright. Sweet. Let's check the ATIS quickly.
Ability 10. Few clouds at 4,500.
It's VFR time.
Dew point 7. Altimeter 3005. Arriving runway 28 right, 28 left.
Jet 39 back to be a mic to the ramp and the frequency.
Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact, clearance, delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information kilo.
Cool. And I think that
San Francisco International
altimeter
Airport
stayed the same, right?
Information kilo 0056 Zulu. Wind 270 at 16. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 4,500. Temperature 14. Dew point 7. Altimeter 3005. Arriving runways 28 right, 28 left. Departing runways 1 right, 1 left. Visual.
Okay, so 1 right and 1 left is our departing dudes. Okay. Clearance and delivery. Let's find out what magic we can work here. Clearance Clearance and delivery is 18.2. 18.2. And they said they're leaving from the 1s, so that's not too far, and that should keep us straight out. San Francisco clearance citation 204 Lima Echo, information Kilo. We have a VFR departure request.
November 204 Lima Echo, roger, stay request.
Yeah, citation 204 Lima Echo. We'd like to depart negative flight following beyond the surface ring to the north along the bay at or below 1,500. Citation 204 Lima Echo.
November 204 Lima Echo, cleared out of the San Francisco Class Bravo airspace after departure, fly heading 280. Maintain VFR out below 3,000 until advised. Departure frequency 135.1, squawk 1361.
361. Cleared out of Class Bravo. On departure, fly heading 280 at or below 3,000 until advised. Departure frequency 135.1, squawking 1361. Citation 204 Lima Echo. We're over at Atlantic.
4 Lima Echo, roger, back correct.
And I meant signature, but he knew what I meant.
Oakland Tower Premier.
He knew what I meant, slash doesn't care.
02 Whiskey Room 28, right, clear line.
Okay, so that is a very familiar departure.
Sky high,
and familiar, I mean like a typical Class Charlie type departure.
Sky high 175,
so we're going to be heading a 280.
And then as filed.
So on departure, we're going to fly heading 280, which is right.
Maintain 9,000.
Right
expect
there.
1,000 in 5 minutes. Departure frequency 127.4, squawk 4113.
We're going to be at or below 3,000.
Right, we're cleared to
beacon code in here, which is
radar vectors Albuquerque S file 9,000. 1,000 is the final. 127.4, squawk 4113 for Sky High 175.
Okay,
Sky
so
High
there's
175, read back correct.
that. If I look at the departure here, 28. So we're going to depart to
President clearance, November 172, Mike Yankee, looking for VFR departure to the south. We are a Piper 28 Romeo with information Zulu.
2 Mike Yankee, standby.
Yeah, I don't know if that's really going to work, because that means that we're going to be like, basically like that. I mean, it's like a left crosswind departure. So we could go underneath, we could go over the Bravo. We can get out of the surface ring, and then we're 3,000. We can kind of do whatever we want under 3,000, and we'll do the little tour. We'll do the bay tour. All right, so that should work, actually. I think that'll work. You couldn't see any of that. So I was just looking here. If we're going to be at a 280 after departure, that's right about here. So once we get out of the surface ring, over the city, we can drop below. We'll be, out of the surface ring. We need to be out of below 3,000. And then we can kind of circle back around. But we will be negative flight following until after Half Moon Bay, and then we'll pick up some flight following back to Monterey.
I'm sorry, can you repeat squawk code? You cut out 2 Mike Yankee.
2 Mike Yankee, squawk 3621.
Ground is 21.8.
Right, on departure, C119.6 and squawk 3621 for 2 Mike Yankee.
Number 2 Mike Yankee, read back correct.
And then tower is
Oakland Tower 0 Whiskey, clear 28 right on hotel, taxi straight ahead to signature.
0 Whiskey, continue straight into the ramp, remain this frequency, good day.
They would do the ramp, thanks 0 Whiskey, good day.
Okay, we're going to... Oh yeah, that's pretty easy. San Francisco ground, citation 204 Lima Echo at signature taxi.
With Kilo. November 204 Lima Echo, San Francisco ground, turn right 28 right, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 1 left and runway 1 right.
28 left via Charlie, crossing 19er right, 19er left, citation 204 Lima Echo. So
Alaska 307, no flight plan.
That's why. Because it actually was not departing on 10. Or 1, I should say. On ForeFlight, you can click VFR flyaway. You know, I don't like the flyaway charts. I think they look kind of messy, and for me, it's just easier to see the actual chart. I mean, it's probably. I mean, because we're not transitioning the Bravo. That's really the only thing that's different about what I'm trying to do, is that we're flying basically runway heading on departure and then looping back. The flyaway chart is really just showing the VFR, the Bravo transition. But as long as I know where...
172, Mike Yankee, ready to taxi.
Number 172, Mike Yankee, Fresno ground, runway 29er left, taxi via
where
Alpha,
the shelves are,
Bravo
then
3,
it's fine.
Bravo,
Is it
Bravo 2.
like stuck on that? Yeah. The ones in SoCal the TAC chart to me is way better than the flyaway chart in SoCal.
El Paso clearance, American 4.
But I don't know if it's just because I don't ever use them and only look at the TAC chart for the flights, but to me it makes way more sense looking at a TAC chart than it does.
Sorry about that, American 453.
The flyaway stuff.
San Francisco clearance to get my
because the TAC, like, I mean, here's the TAC chart, and it shows the same routes, just with a more recognizable chart. Let's test.
Clear to Seattle, trucking to departure, dead hit transition, then climb via the SID with Block 7326 left, 30.
Take off flaps in there. Taylor Mach 1, welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Happy Tuesday. Happy frickin' Tuesday. Or whatever day it is.
Pull up. Pull up.
And Darth Mong, thank you for following as well. Welcome. So we're cruising down Charlie. We got cleared to cross these two runways. Got our throttle actually working. So I believe, I am not a big airport commercial traffic expert at all, but I believe that they depart off of the ones and land on the 2-8s and just cross them. I think that's how they
240 on the heading,
actually
21 clear for takeoff,
Sky
High 175.
01 right, 19 left.
Okay, those are clear.
Entered runway 01 right, 19 left.
But somebody probably knows infinitely more about that than I do. But I believe that's how it
Phoenix
goes.
clearance, good evening, United 382 with Juliet, IFR to Los Angeles.
United 382, Phoenix clearance, clear to Los Angeles Airport, keys to departure, message transition, then it's filed, climb via the SID. Squawk 3532.
Dude, I love it when Brandon's ready to freaking go with clearances.
Clear to Los Angeles via the keys to
just smokes him in there. Just a four-seam fastball
for United 382.
Quick pitch.
382, read back correct.
Dude's barely ready to write anything down.
Fresno Tower, November 172, Mike Yankee, short of 29er left, ready for departure.
Number 172, Mike Yankee, Fresno Tower, proceed on course, runway 29er left, clear for takeoff.
God damn, how long is this?
Clear for left, cleared on course.
Runway, are we almost there? Almost to Charlie.
Sky High 175, contact departure.
Departures 175.
How's the audio for you guys with the plane? Is it really low, or can you hear the engines pretty well? Okay, cool. Thanks, Taylor. If it's good for you, then it is great. for me. Okay, we're gonna that on. This is gonna be off. We're gonna actually not pressurize this little homie today. We're gonna keep it nice and low. Everything's a cable on this plane. Nice and simple. Not much is gonna break on it. Let's flip over to tower, and 35.1 is the next bro we're gonna talk to, and we're gonna be negative flight following after that.
Number 2, Mike Yankee, contact Fresno departure.
Over to departure to Mike Yankee.
San Francisco Tower, citation
Approaching
204
runway
Lima
28
Echo, holding
right.
shorts 28 right at Charlie.
204 Lima Echo, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff, wind 27016.
Clear for takeoff 28 right at Charlie, citation 204 Lima Echo. Not yet, I kind of want to taxi out with that, but we need to put on heats, ignitions, lights. Squawking is good, okay.
Approaching runway 28 right. Entered runway 28 right. 11,800 feet remaining.
We've got almost 12,000 feet remaining. We probably will be up before then. It sounds so freaking cool. Alright, okay, we'll pull it back a little bit. Sorry. Figure out what that's for in a minute.
Number 204 Lima Echo, contact NorCal departure.
Going to departure, citation 204 Lima Echo. See ya. Where's our speed limit? I need to put a speed limit marker on there just so. Well, I guess we're under the Bravo. So 200 is as fast as we can go, unfortunately. NorCal departure, citation 204 Lima Echo, 600 climbing restricted 3000. It actually does have a sound pack, Taylor, yeah.
Number 204 Lima Echo, NorCal departure. Radar contact. Maintain our fly runway head, or actually just fly heading 280 for now. Maintain VFR.
All right, so we'll maintain runway heading and maintain VFR, citation 204 Lima Echo.
And November 4 Lima Echo, do you have a destination?
We're going to go negative flight following once we get out of the Bravo, but we like to take a little lap around the city. So if we can get vectored to the north at any time, that'd be great. Citation 204 Lima Echo.
Over 4 Lima Echo, roger. I should have a turn for you shortly.
All right, roger that, 4 Lima Echo, thanks.
And November 4 Lima Echo, the Bravo north of your location is at 3000. So if you want, maintain VFR at 2,500.
Okay, we'll maintain at 2,500, citation 204 Lima Echo. Hello, Julia.
And over 4 Lima Echo, flighting 335.
Right 335, citation 4 Lima Echo. Alright, sweet. So that should just...
172 Mike Yankee, were you flight following for the entire duration of the flight, or did you want to terminate?
Let's see, we're just going to pop out
172 Mike Yankee, roger, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, squawk VFR, have a good day.
There's 350. This is going to be pretty awesome. Okay, everyone. Lights coming off. So there's downtown. We're about to get pretty cozy with it.
November 4 Lima Echo, leaving the Bravo airspace. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk and VFR, frequency change approved. Citation 204 Lima Echo. See ya. So, yeah, the speed limit is crap, hang on. There we go. Okay, Squawk and VFR. The speed limit below 10,000 feet is 250 knots. The speed limit underneath a Bravo is 200 knots. So I just got to keep it below 200. And we're going to do a low-level pass of San Francisco in a jet.
RS 3373, descent pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240.
And at 200 knots. Be careful of that. You definitely don't want to hit that. And we also don't want to hit any Bravo. So I am going to be very careful about where I'm flying right now. Check it out. I don't want to go there. I actually could if I wanted to, but not at my altitude. At this altitude I could. So yeah, maybe I don't have to be too... Oh, I see the Charlie. Yeah. Okay, so we want to stay out of Oakland. All right, no problem. We'll keep it below. We'll keep it below.
Too low. Terrain.
That's pretty sick. Right over the Bay Bridge.
Bank angle, bank angle, bank angle, bank angle, bank angle. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Bank angle, bank angle. That is pretty cool. This is a great use of tax dollars. We're going to try to get a nice photo op going over the bridge.
This is a good use of tax dollars, okay?
If you don't know Jerry, don't worry about
Sky
it.
High 175, contact Albuquerque Center 124.32.
That looks pretty sweet.
Too low. Terrain.
Okay, checking.
Too low. Terrain.
Altitude's looking good. Okay. I need to. What's a good view? Over the bridge. Something like that. Yeah, that might be our view right there. Not loving it.
500.
Probably could have done that a little bit better, but we got some good shots. All right, now we've got 2,100 feet. Bravo shelf down to 1,600 feet.
Airport, P-Line 3 departure, cards transition,
So let's do.
squawk 4377.
Let's do. Let's go out a little bit wide, I guess.
Tower 1857, right back.
Keep it a little wide. So 1,500 feet should keep us below the Bravo shelf. Right about there. We could be going 200.
Calling clearance for just their numbers again.
That looks awesome.
At 130, roger. Clear to San Francisco Airport. P-Vine, 3 departure, cards transition, direct legs, then is filed. Climb via the SID, squawk 6656.
Yeah, this is money. Okay, so next stop is Half Moon Bay. For touch and go.
United 130, read back correct.
We'll see if we even fit.
American 453 El Paso Tower, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
That looks pretty. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Half Moon Bay is just right on the other side of this point here.
Let's get 307 San Francisco Tower, runway 1 right, cleared for takeoff, wind 27021.
CTAF is 22.8. 22.8.
Sky was 3373, roger.
We are so close to Bravo airspace right now.
At 3-2, Phoenix ground, swap mode Charlie, runway.
Half Moon Bay traffic, Citation 204 Lima Echo, 10 miles to the north. Touch and go, runway 30, Half Moon Bay. Okay, so the winds are a little bit stiff right now. Julia. Yeah, that's very easy to hear what you're doing right now. Apparently Julia's taking a bath. Half Moon Bay traffic, citation 204 Lima Echo. 5 mile left downwind, runway 30, touch and go, Half Moon Bay.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
What's up with that water texture? That looks nice. Oops.
Terrain. Too low, terrain.
Alright, so there's our buddy.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
So I guess we weren't really on a downwind when I called that out. Half Moon Bay traffic, citation 204 Lima Echo. Downwind, runway 30, touch and go, departing to the south, Half Moon Bay. Lights coming on. Gear is coming down. That's a beam, so we can probably just do a nice little circle. This thing is short. Half Moon Bay traffic, citation left base, runway 30, Half Moon Bay. Alright, gotta keep this thing slow enough. Okay, there's base. Half Moon Bay traffic, citation final, runway 30, touch and go, departing to the south, Half Moon Bay. Okay, there's idle right there, but I don't want full idle because we're going to get too slow.
Short final runway 30.
Oh man, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Okay, we got 3 green, flaps full. Are we gonna make it?
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Come on, get down, get down. Butter, yeah right. Yeah right, it's bouncing like crazy. Get out of there! Get out of there. Oh, that was brutal. I didn't even check to see what length that runway was, but that was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be.
Banking.
Half Moon traffic, citation left crosswind 30, Half Moon Bay. I should have pulled the power a lot earlier and just crammed it in there. Half Moon Bay traffic, citation left downwind, departing to the south, Half Moon Bay. That was a little bit goofy. Okay, so we've got some 6,000 foot shelf, so that's fine. Let's get, we'll go 3,500 will be fine right there. Let's do heading. We'll go autopilot on. We'll go heading and altitude. Alright. Now, back to somewhat normalcy. Man, that was way, way shorter than I thought it was going to be. Alright, that should keep us out of airspace. Yep, okay. Where is NorCal? 3395. 3395.
United 382 Phoenix Tower, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
NorCal approach, good evening. Citation 204 Lima Echo, 3,510 miles to the west of the Woodside VOR. Flight following to Monterey Bay, please.
November 204 Lima Echo, NorCal approach, squawk 4141, maintain VFR.
4141, maintain VFR, citation 4 Lima Echo.
Skywest 3373, descend and maintain 10,000. Skywest 3373, Santa Rosa, altimeter 3004.
41, there we go. We're dialed in. Dialed up and dialed in.
Sky high 175,
okay.
cross 1000, clear on runway 4, approach house.
Just off the coast here. Yeah, this is gonna be a nice looking flight. Oh man, look at the.
And at 322 Phoenix, correction Portland ground, runway 28 right, taxi via Alpha. November 8 Lima Echo, cross Astoria at or above 4,600, cleared VOR 8 approach.
Alright, Monterey Tower is 18.4. ATIS is 1925. 19.
Number 204 Lima Echo, radar contact, San Francisco, altimeter 3002, verify destination Monterey.
Yeah, affirmative. Destination is Monterey at 3,500, citation 204 Lima Echo. I do, Chris, yeah.
Citation 204 Lima Echo, contact NorCal approach 121.3.
21.3, citation 204 Lima Echo. See y'all.
United 382, contact departure.
NorCal, good evening. Citation at 204 Lima Echo, 3,500.
November 204 Lima Echo, NorCal approach, Monterey, altimeter 3002.
Advise on initial
3002, citation 204 Lima Echo.
Delta 352, Salt Lake Clearance, Coach
San Francisco International Airport.
Sacramento Capital Airport, Desert 1 departure, Battle Mountain transition, and then it's filed. Maintain 10,000.
Right.
Expect Battle 360 in 5 minutes.
VFR departure contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar.
Oscar.
Phoenix departure, United 382, climb to 5,000 on the Keene 2.
United 382, Phoenix departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210, United 382.
Delta 352, read back red. Sky was 3373, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
I can't find the coverage map anymore. Well, it's different. The map looks like it has changed, Chris, but I only fly every once in a while, so I don't really know.
Sky was 33.
I'm not the person to ask questions about vaccine. I couldn't even connect tonight. But it seems to have changed.
Weather for Santa Rosa, altimeter 3004, expect visual approach. Sky was 3373, Roger, clear direct Santa Rosa Airport, descend and maintain 4,000.
That looks awesome looking. Looking back at that wingtip is pretty cool.
Netted 322, Portland Tower, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
Well, I hope everybody is doing okay. This is obviously a very strange time, stressful for a lot of people, and I hope that everyone is safe and relatively sane through all of this. I'm definitely teetering on losing my mind, but that's being a little bit overly dramatic, probably. Not probably, absolutely. Being cooped up inside.
United 382, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
Is not
134.32, United 382.
Alcohol definitely helps. I did not. I didn't do this, but I know of somebody that put a little Bailey's in their coffee this morning. It definitely helps quite a bit. So I've heard that it helps a bit.
Yo, all traffic in the area, please advise.
We're going nuts.
United 382, Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Going nuts. It is annoying. But we'll get out of this at some point, eventually, hopefully.
Portland approach, Unit 322 is 2,000 kilometers per second.
Alright, we're out of the Bravo. Let's get this
check, loud and clear.
Thing going.
Unit 322, Portland departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000, Unit 322.
Look at the thing accelerate. Holy crap, that's awesome. Oh my god, it just jumped up. That's ridiculous.
Power 1857, Reno ground, runway 34 left, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 7.
We are...
Power 1, Reno ground, runway 34 left, taxi via...
We're looking good.
Alpha, cross runway 7.
Good.
Oh, we're looking good.
Power 1, verify runway 34, runway 34 left, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 7.
A little haze popped in there. This coastline is unbeatable, man. It's so gorgeous.
Southern Air 258, Reno ground, runway 34 left, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 7.
SoCal's getting pummeled still. Oh, man. Well, flying in there wouldn't have been bad. Oh, there are 5 planes at John Wayne right now. That's awesome. And then somebody inbound from... where are they inbound from? Honey Beach Pier? Yeah, it is. SoCal is crazy right now.
Sky High 175, okay, so I'm the one that tells you when you do that. You can request it if you're, well within the confines of the airport, and that's fine, but you never tell me you're leaving the frequency. You always make a request to. There's no traffic observed between you and the Taos Airport. For cancellation in the air on this frequency or on the ground on 122.2. Change to advisory frequency approved.
Is that ortho or is that not ortho? There might be a seam in here somewhere that feels like that's not an ortho. Isn't it like that? Kind of looks like it is. It's really hard to tell. Like, how many crops go right up to the coast? We may never know.
United 322, contact Seattle Center 135.15.
135.15, United 322.
Number 8 Lima Echo, across the story now at or above 3,500.
It's ridiculous how busy pilot is right now. It's gone down, 36 pilots. How many 172 Sierra Papas are there? Obviously there can only be one. Similar to the Highlander. Oh yep, there it is. 172 Sierra Papa, Oceana to New Koyama.
Delta 352, Salt Lake ground, runway 16 right, taxi via Echo Bravo.
There it is. What is the pattern altitude is 1700.
Cessna Skyhawk 204.
322 Seattle Center, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Happy Tuesday, Kenny. We're probably going to go off of autopilot here and just fly it by hand.
American 453, descend via ping 1 arrival, runway 25 left, Phoenix altimeter 2988.
Oh jeez. I left the power back, trying to slow down from going too fast.
Sky was 3370, unable.
There's 100, 120, 140, 180.
American 453, the approach control will assign your landing runway.
That is some serious acceleration right there. Practicing for a jet license.
Destination ATIS is 119.25.
United 130 Reno ground. Verify you're squawking 6656, runway 34 left, taxi via Alpha, across runway 7.
Oscar. Practicing. I was practicing IFR, but we are. Now we just did a little tour of San Francisco.
Roger, reset transponder, squawk
and we're going to land at Monterey.
Sky high 175 by 4 cancellation received.
18.4. 18.4. Well, wouldn't be the worst thing ever, Kenny. It's been discussed.
Skywest 3370 for airport, 12 o'clock, 12 miles, report in sight. Skywest 3373, cleared visual approach, Santa Rosa.
Okay, we're coming off AP.
November 818 Lima Echo, there's no traffic observed between you and Astoria Airport. Report cancellation of IFR in the air on this frequency, or on the ground on 122.2, change to advisory frequency approved.
NorCal approach, citation 204 Lima Echo. We've got information Oscar at Monterey.
November 204 Lima Echo, contact Monterey Tower 118.4.
18.4, citation 204 Lima Echo. See ya.
Denver at the FBO.
3372, there's no traffic observed between you and Santa Rosa Airport. Report cancellation in the air on this frequency, or on the ground on 122.2, change to advisory frequency approved. Good day, Power 1857, Reno Tower, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff. Kick meet switch.
Monterey Tower, Citation 204 Lima Echo, information Oscar, about 12 miles to the north, full stop.
November 204 Lima Echo, Monterey Tower, roger. Report 3 mile final, runway 28 left.
Alright, report 3 miles, 28 left, Citation 204 Lima Echo.
Bill! Bill!
Is that, who is that?
Tower 1 to go, 34 left.
Is that
Tower
Brad?
1, roger. November 15811, Denver clearance, cleared to Eagle County Airport, Zimmer 1 departure, Chingy transition, and then as filed. Climb via the SID, accept, maintain, flight level 200, squawk 7144.
Was it Max? Is Max up?
Alrighty, November 15811, clear to the Eagle County Airport, Zimmer 1, Chingy transition, climb via the SID, accept, maintain, flight level 200, squawk 7144, November 15811.
Yeah.
Number 15811, read back correct.
That was Max. I apologize that I did not
Denver clearance, we have
figure that out quick enough.
active at Denver right now. We're having trouble pulling up the weather.
Stand by. Tower 1857, contact departure. Tower 1857, your mute switch is on. You're not getting any audio out.
Stand by, back, sir. Departure bar 1857.
Roger.
Departure low bar 1857.6.3, climbing to via.
Tower 1857, northbound departure, radar contact. November 667 Lima Bravo, Glacier ground, clear to Salt Lake City Airport. Glacier 1 departure, Scott transition, and then as filed, climb via the SID, accept, maintain flight level 230. Departure frequency 133.4, squawk 5523.
Heading into beautiful downtown Salinas.
Power 1, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 left, power 1.
7 Lima Bravo, your mute switch is on, so I didn't hear anything like you said.
Hello, High Wing.
Salt Lake Tower, Delta 352, 16 right, ready for departure.
Delta 352, Salt Lake City Tower, after departure, turn right, heading 295, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff, after departure, heading 295, right turn, Delta 352.
United 382, contact Los Angeles Center, 124.62.
It's kind of cool.
Numbers.
Little naval base.
Tower Southern Air 258, ready to go, 34 left.
Southern Air 258, Reno Tower, roger.
What's up, Shoes? Oh, interesting, okay. It, yeah, it did look unortho. For sure.
November 204 Lima Echo, runway 28 left, clear to land. Wind 2, right.
28 left, clear to land, Citation 204 Lima Echo.
Power 1, contact departure.
That was quick, always a pleasure, buddy.
Power 1857, contact Oakland Center, 132.2.
322, power 1857.
Alright, let's get lights on.
Power 1, northbound departure, radar contact.
Let's get the gear coming down. Yep. Two 8 left.
Power 1857, open center, climb and maintain flight level 280. Delta 352, contact departure.
Contact departure, Delta 352.
Right, 8 Lima Echo, IFR cancellation.
And then, oh, Laguna Seca. Dude, look at the flyby of Laguna Seca that I accidentally did. That's freaking pimp.
Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, report left on our 258.
Hey Laguna Seca. Weather tech. Such as
Delta 352,
miss it being Mazda.
Contact, climb and maintain flight level 230.
That was pretty cool though.
Number 667 Lima Bravo, loud and clear.
Oh, okay, high wing. It's Juan. Hello, Juan. Now I understand what you're saying. You are Juan, you're not Noel saying
Roger,
that something is Juan. Got it.
We control Glacier Park, so Tower Crew Airport. Stand by. It's going to be published on the chart, but give me a second.
Okay.
Glacier ground frequency is 121.6.
All right, looking good. We got lights are on.
Delta 352, clear direct urge.
3 green. Flaps are full. We've got quite a bit of altitude that we...
Tower 1, contact Oakland Center, 132.2.
Need to lose. We are empty.
Glacier ground, citation 667 Lima Bravo, ready to pick up our IFR Salt Lake.
500.
November 667 Lima Bravo, Glacier ground, stand by.
All right, I'm going to try to actually put this thing down on the markers.
November 667 Lima Bravo, clear to Salt Lake City Airport, Glacier 1 departure, Scott transition, and then as filed, climb via SID, except maintain flight level 230, departure frequency 133.4, squawk 5523.
It's super light.
Salt Lake City Airport, Glacier 1, Scott, and as filed, climb and maintain 230, 123.4, after departure, squawking 5523, 7 Lima Bravo.
November 7 Lima Bravo, read back correct. R1, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Still not going to do it, but it's better. Acceptable.
Southern 258, north departure, radar contact. Number 204 Lima Echo, say parking.
We're going to be at the Monterey Jet Center, citation 204 Lima Echo.
4 Lima Echo, roger, left one able, taxi via Alpha or maintenance frequency.
All right, left when we can. Taxi via Alpha, we'll stay with you, citation 204 Lima Echo.
American 453, contact Albuquerque Center, 128.45.
12345. 12345?
Okay, so that last transmission was for American 453 only.
Alright, left when able. I'd say we're pretty able now. Acceptable. It's kind of, not
San Francisco clearance, American 424,
really nice.
request IFR to LA.
Okay, flaps coming up.
American
Lights
453,
coming
Albuquerque
off.
Center, roger. Delta 352, contact Salt Lake Center, 128.72.
Heat's coming off. Fresh air coming in.
American 424, San Francisco clearance request.
Monterey Jet Center, we are on the way. This is probably default scenery, so this might be hot garbage. And by might, I mean it definitely is going to be hot garbage.
American 424, clear to Los Angeles Airport, west of the 4 departure, eBay transition, and then as filed, climb via the SID, squawk 4154.
This is not good. What is this BMW going to do?
American 424, clear to the LA Airport.
He's going to just go. He's going to send it
departure,
right into the wing.
Then as filed, climb via SID, squawk 4154.
Fantastic.
American 424, you back correct?
Yeah, can we got taxi instructions?
Alaska 307, contact correction, Seattle Center, 135.15.
The famed Monterey Jet Center. We got some cars to look at. Alright.
Delta 352, Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Okay, we'll close that up. Sweet.
Alaska 307, Shadow Center Rider.
That was a pretty successful little trip there. Let's get the right engine coming down. And we'll get the left engine coming down as well. Oh, that sounds so cool. How are you guys doing? Yeah. Pretty freaking awesome. All right. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on that flight. That was a lot of fun. I'm really starting to feel comfortable hopping in this plane, picking up an IFR clearance, which is a nice feeling. I did not feel that way a couple weeks ago, so it's progressing pretty quickly. Can kind of pick and choose now. I'm still not necessarily limited to, but I am limiting myself to ILS or visual for the moment. We'll start learning all the other GPS approach stuff, and those are, easy enough. But at least for now, I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah, so thank you guys for joining me. And doing it as single pilot. Yeah, single pilot stuff is definitely not necessarily realistic. You should be able to single pilot fly this plane, but it's like Brad says, you need an extra set of hands to really comfortably do it. So at least it's manageable in the real world, but not something that you would, you're definitely not flying with anybody in the back single pilot. So from that perspective, it's not very realistic, but functionally being able to do it, it's somewhat, I guess. Yeah, this plane is awesome. Below minimums, what's happening? Bad timing. All right, guys, I am going to just get out of here. So say hello to Chili is checking out the PosCon beta, and I did not do his right last time, so I'm going to make good on that. Yeah, Chili Willies. Okay, awesome, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Who just followed? I missed that one too. I was typing and I missed that one. Ryan, did you catch that? Fueler. All right, Fueler 777. Thank you very much for following. Hope to see you guys back here again. Julia is going to be flying in the pattern at a dirt field in Western Canada in the Robin for Julia Flight Simulator Flight School. So that'll be on Thursday. It's going to be friggin' hilarious. Don't miss that. So, all right, say hi to Chili. Tell him I said hi. And sorry for screwing with him last time. I'm going to triple check that that I spelt it right this time. Okay. It looks like I did. All right. Love you guys. See ya. Go to the Discord. Bye. Yeah, hang on. Before you go to Chili, join the Discord. We'll be hanging out there all the time. It's super, super great fun. It's the best. I love it. And it's the only human interaction that I get besides Julia. So join the Discord if you haven't. Say hi to Chili. Have a great Tuesday. Peace.